So I was going through Instagram the other day and I came across Chhavi, my old batchmate from college. And मैंने देखा that she's become the social media influencer on YouTube and Instagram. I immediately texted her कि मुझे तेरे साथ एक episode करना है. And she was kind enough to accept it. This was a fun conversation and she also leaked a lot of information about the inside world of endorsements and social media influencing in general. I had a lot of fun shooting it and I'm sure you guys are going to enjoy it. So I present to you this episode with Chhavi, aka Jasmine Sprout. मेरी आवाज ठीक आ रही है ना?
हाँ
क्योंकि ये माइक में फर्स्ट टाइम यूज कर रहा हूँ. यूजुअली आई यूज दैट बिगर वन बट अभी आई हैव बॉट दिस माइक.
हेडफोन्स.
हाँ,
ओ अच्छा.
हेडफोन्स नहीं, दैट द कंडेंसर वाला.
हाँ माइक में.
या
When did you start creating content?
I always wanted to do it. Like मैंने स्कूल में भी ट्राई किया था पहले. स्कूल में एज इन लाइक 9th-10th में. Didn't really work out उस टाइम पे. Yeah, I mean, every child has a so-called dream to become a YouTuber one day. But मैंने किया था ट्राई थोड़ा बहुत उस टाइम पे, तो हुआ नहीं. देन मैंने छोड़ दिया. एंड देन कॉलेज के टाइम पे अगेन आई थॉट कि कर लेते हैं, कॉलेज लाइफ को ही ब्लॉग कर लेते हैं, व्हाई नॉट डू दैट. बट देन वो भी नहीं फैन आउट.
थोड़ी हैपनिंग तो होगी.
या थोड़ी नहीं, काफी हैपनिंग थी. बट पहली बात तो यार 1 साल के लिए थी, बस 1-1.5 साल के लिए थी. उसमें भी कुछ बट 2-1 साल था. दैट वाज प्रीटी ऑसम. तो मैंने सोचा उसको रिकॉर्ड कर लेते हैं, बट देन वो भी नहीं हुआ. Then I started, I thought of, always wanted to do a podcast. I always felt like मेरे को बोलना अच्छा लगता है, तो podcast ही ट्राई करते हैं. अब मजा आ रहा है करने में, तो कर रहे हैं बस.
Nice.
When did you start? When did you start? Like I remember like college के बीच में you had started. I think college के बीच में you had started or after college?
नहीं, कॉलेज के बीच में ही ना, बिकॉज लाइक पैंडेमिक के बाद है ना, तो कॉलेज में थे वी वर. तो वी वर इन 3rd year. सो अभी घर पर ही थे सब. तो आई वांटेड टू क्रिएट समथिंग. वो सब करते करते जस्ट फ्लो में सब कुछ हुआ. इट वाजंट planned, but then I started having fun. So I was like, cool, let's explore this as well, because I always wanted to go into fashion, like fashion designing or for something around that, something creative. And Hansraj just happened.
Okay.
That was also not planned. तो फिर बस उसके बाद वही फैशन का तो हुआ नहीं. कंटेंट क्रिएशन फिर मैंने स्टार्ट किया. आई वाज लाइक चलो ये दिस इज लाइक ऑन मी ओनली. मेरे ऊपर डिपेंड करता है what I do and all. So yeah.
So like you were interested in fashion, but why do you, like, as you said, it was not, your degree was not planned, it just happened. So but you wanted to, was that a plan to do a degree in fashion or something related to that?
Yeah, it was. So I also appeared for NIFT. ठीक है.
Okay.
तो पहले बारी में I scored what I don't know, मेरी rank was 2000 something. तो I wasn't getting anything ऐसे अच्छे से. Second bar also I appeared, but I was in 1st year already. Hence I did not want to drop. ठीक है, take a drop or something, because I was done with Meerut. I wanted to move out, and I was like मैं कुछ भी करूंगी, मुझे यहाँ नहीं. हाँ. तो बस फिर उसके बाद ना 1st year में I did not even study for college. I was like I have to go NIFT anyways. Then I gave the paper. उसके बाद मेरा अच्छी रैंक आई थी. I was getting और सारे
the mid level
दूसरे वाले.
Okay, जो आउटस्कर्ट्स पे जो
वो
होते
सब
हैं,
मिल रहा था ऐसे. हाँ, तो ऐसे दिल्ली या फिर कोई मेट्रो सिटी में नहीं मिला था. तो आई वाज लाइक अभी इसको होल्ड पे रखते हैं. देन बस इसको वो होल्ड पर रह गया. उसके बाद आई वाज लाइक 2 साल हंसराज में कर ही लिए, तो डिग्री इसको पूरी करो. फिर उसके बाद कंटेंट क्रिएशन हैपेंड. इफ ये नहीं होता, then after graduation I would have appeared for NIFT again. So yeah.
So like content creation में how did you just decide to enter? क्यों decide किया? Why did you start making content?
See, I used to post my art content. I really like
अच्छा.
painting and all. So I used to post all of that. Then वो
Is that
धीरे
your, is that,
धीरे ऐसे
are those your paintings पीछे?
yeah, I have painted
Okay.
all of this.
Okay, great.
So yeah,
Hmm.
and so I used to post my art content. उसके बाद धीरे धीरे I started posting अपना खुद का भी, and I kind of liked that more. So then
Hmm.
gradually it shifted to fashion, beauty, lifestyle. So
Hmm.
yeah,
So where did you
I was
start?
like
Like which
I
platform?
was really I was
Okay,
really
good.
enjoying the process, you know, जिससे कि like जैसे अगर आप start करते हो ना, you imagine something कि this will come out this way, and then you edit and the product is in front of you. So I really enjoyed that process. So I was like कि चलो, let me give this also a chance. So हाँ, on
Hmm.
Instagram I started as you asked.
Okay,
So
Instagram.
बस
And then you shifted
Instagram
to
I
YouTube
started.
later on.
Yes. In August 2020, I started creating on YouTube as well.
How has it
Because
been so
YouTube
far?
was
Like,
like वैसा थोड़ा YouTube फिर भी ना थोड़ा सिक्योर लगता है, to be very
hmm,
honest, like if compared to Instagram. I बीच में एक बार
Instagram,
आया था ना कि Instagram
Instagram,
was
Instagram, yeah. Instagram is like, right now it's hot. Right now it's very hot. Everybody's on Instagram, everybody's creating reels, but you never know when it's gonna, the bubble's gonna burst. कुछ नहीं पता उसका.
exactly अब जैसे मतलब Facebook was a thing back then when we were in school. So
Hmm.
now who asks, क्योंकि मतलब you know we don't use Facebook that much. तो वैसे ही Instagram भी for that matter it feels थोड़ा temporary. YouTube थोड़ा permanent फिर भी लगता है. तो I was like let me just do here also, कुछ तो हो यहाँ पर भी, जिससे if something happens तो I have.
Hmm.
तो
And
yeah.
which also like brings me to a point which I also wanted to discuss. Like, see, the whole social media thing, the social media revolution happened, right? So how has it changed the whole fashion industry as a whole? So earlier, what, according to my understanding of the fashion industry as an outsider, what we used to hear was that to get into fashion, or to get to become a model, or to get to, somehow get in the industry, you had to spend a lot of money, hire a good photographer, and only then would you get shows, or brands would come to you and you would establish yourself. But when the social media revolution happened, and the whole web 2.0, photos, say where you went to videos, and people, everybody with a phone could, shoot reels or shoot videos and shoot photographs and post them. And if you're good at it, brands would come to you, right? So
Hmm.
has this like changed the scenario to be more inclusive? And how has it changed? What are your views on this?
See, I feel it has become more accessible
Hmm.
because like to the population, to the audience for that matter, uh, because we could have never thought of collaborating with such amazing brands, because we always saw these ads on TV. ठीक है कि celebrities are उनके brand ambassadors and all of that. So influencers now are going to Cannes as well. So there's a lot of scope. I
Hmm.
feel वो जो gap होता है ना between the brand and the audience, it has मतलब वो बहुत ज्यादा कम हो गया.
Hmm.
It feels accessible. It feels ki if you are seeing a person, on TV, on your screens, endorsing a brand, it feels ki you can also do if you want to. So I think it has become more accessible. And yeah, I feel it's amazing because I also, they say influencers are, if an influencer is endorsing, what I feel, if an influencer is endorsing a product, there are more chances that the audience will buy it,
Hmm.
if
Right.
compared to a celebrity. तो
Okay.
वो ब्रांड्स के लिए भी बहुत अच्छा है क्योंकि उनको ज्यादा सेल्स मिल रही हैं एज compared to before. So
Hmm.
yeah, it has been amazing and I think it will only increase. And yeah.
What does this have to offer for like small creators, like people who are just beginning? Because if a person is just beginning as a creator, wants to become an influencer or whatever, wants to get into the industry, like what's the threshold follower count wise or like view wise when brands start coming to you? When do they start coming to you?
See, personally, I feel it has a lot to do with quality instead of
Mm-hmm.
quantity. So
Okay.
numbers don't really matter. Now everyone
Mm.
says ki bhai nahi, you need followers and all of this. For example, I start like my first collaboration with a skincare brand was when I had what 800 subscribers
Okay.
maximum.
Mm.
तो numbers इतना मैटर नहीं करते, आपकी क्वालिटी ज्यादा मैटर करती है. So if you are creating content which is valuable, which is adding value to your audience's life, या फिर if the brand feels that the audience will be convinced uh, आपसे, तो I think they are willing to collaborate and willing to pay a lot more than influencers who have 15K, for example, because since I have 1500 subscribers only, so I can only talk about that. So they are willing to pay. तो ऐसा कोई थ्रेशोल्ड नहीं है कि आपको ये 15K फॉलोअर्स चाहिए या फिर 10K फॉलोअर्स चाहिए, 50,000 सब्सक्राइबर्स चाहिए to get into the industry and all of that. It has
Mm.
always been the quality over quantity. So I think
Okay.
it's just about you and you know how much value you are adding to the brand and to your audience's life.
That's great. I mean, that was one doubt that I always had. Ki bhai, um, the number question, like how big do you have to become to get in, like that one. So as you said that it has become more accessible, and even smaller creators, just by the number, I'm just talking about the number, they by no means I mean that they are small in their whole the whole
Yeah, yeah.
ecosystem. So yeah, so that's great to hear. And how stable do you think this is as a career? Because you and me both are young, and we want a stable career. Everybody wants a stable career. And how stable is this career according to your understanding?
um See, I think it is, but it's not, because we can see a lot of influencers and a lot of creators who are doing amazing in their life, doing this job only. But then again, एक back of the mind में रहता है कि what if कुछ हो जाए. For example, what if your account only gets hacked?
Right,
What will you
right,
do?
right.
तो वही है. तो you have this in mind कि I should have a backup, or do this another degree जिससे कि I can get a job and all. But then if everything goes fine, I think it will be a big thing, and it's not going anywhere. I don't think it's going anywhere because social media is adding a lot to our lives, and you know uh, to everyone for that matter, if you be a brand or a consumer, whatever. So even like basic, मतलब अगर आप एक normal, आप you don't create content, ठीक है,
Mm-hmm.
then too you are on social media for entertainment or for XYZ reason. So I don't think it's going anywhere. And if we take the decision to come into this industry, it will be amazing. And yeah, I think we can only hope. So
And like for most people it's like, what's the end goal? Like what do you want to, for a content creator who's just beginning? So for example, you've just begun your, like, I am still considering you a new content
yeah,
creator.
yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
yeah. So what is the, like, this is what I want to become, this is the zenith of my, this is going to be the peak of my career. Like for an actor who gets into acting, the peak of his or her career is, probably getting an Oscar or multiple Oscars, or like establishing and getting into the movies, getting big. So for a content creator, what's that end goal? Like, do you want to also get into movies or acting, or what is it like? What does a content creator or a person who creates, or for a beauty blogger or beauty person who talks about beauty products, what's the end goal?
I think it has to be, you know, uh, I think we all want to be associated uh, to these big brands because
Hmm.
they have a lot of reach and all. Like, I mean, ऐसे कोई end goal नहीं है, ठीक है? I think for me, there's no end goal as such. I just want to work with amazing brands. For example, Mac या और भी बहुत सारे हैं, ठीक है? Which you think अभी एकदम ऐसे लगता है कि नहीं हो सकता, ठीक है? But then at the back of mind, you know कि one day you'll reach there. So working with these amazing brands, I think that would be it. And we also have a lot more these award shows, for example, Cosmopolitan and all. So ये सब bloggers के लिए होते हैं. So I think this can also be taken as a validation or something. But yeah, I think working with bigger brands, and if you want to build a brand, maybe building that. So yeah, I think that would be it.
So it could be,
And
it
of
could
course,
be anything for everybody.
influencing.
Like,
Yeah. And of course, influencing a lot more people. जैसे किसी का भी goal हो सकता है 1 million, 2 million, 10 million, whatever you wish to. So
it brings me to a very interesting question. Like, what does this term influencer mean? Like, what is the meaning of this term? It's a very loosely used term these days. Everybody uses it for various other things. Like, what is your definition of an influencer?
Influencer, I feel, is everyone.
Okay.
ठीक है? Because I get influenced from किसी से भी, ठीक है? वो कुछ भी हो सकता है, जरूरी नहीं कि he or she has to create on social media. So influencer for me is someone who can influence other people to buy something, to do something, to indulge into some activity, or to buy a certain product. So if you are able to influence the other person with your knowledge, or with your communication skills, so that I would say is an influencer.
So by that definition, even I am an influencer.
Yes, if you can convince me to buy something, to buy that lamp, or yeah.
Does that convince you?
Hi,
it looks good.
Amazing. Yeah, it looks good.
So so for people who want to get into content creation, or want to work with brands, or who are more into vlogging, so I've heard that most of them want to shift to bigger cities, and you live in a comparatively a tier 2 city, if I must call it. Yeah. So does that become a challenge, or no? Because you've lived in both. You've lived in Delhi, you're from Meerut. So just if you had to compare a tier 1 and a metropolitan city with a tier 2 city, as a content creator, what's your take on it?
It does matter, ऐसे अगर if you're living in a big city, you have more opportunities. For example, see, जैसे I'm just starting, ठीक है? So if I want to work with an influencer as an assistant, ठीक है? So they are in these big cities, so I have this opportunity to go and work with them, work for them, and learn. Or if a brand is hosting something which is open to all the influencers, so then I have this opportunity. So वो होता है. Even बहुत छोटा example we can take. मेरठ में you don't have a lot of cafes and a lot of good things to explore, ठीक है? So content में भी फर्क पड़ता है. So I cannot create content बाहर जाके every now and then, because I don't have anything to show. And if compared to Delhi में I have a lot of things to show. So it does matter. और वो थोड़ा obviously, because not everyone can afford to go live in a new city just to create content if you're just starting up. I mean, if you're established 100%, you would go, and why would you not? So, and even if we take my example, I used to live दूसरे घर में, हमारा जो पहले वाला घर है, and it's a joint family, and we have all these people, so you cannot create content with her, because there's a lot of noise and all of those things. So we shifted. We had this place, so we shifted here because that was necessary and that was accessible. We had it, so we shifted. But then I would say that I am privileged that I have this place. a lot of people don't have it. So these things do matter, and somehow also affect your content. Uh, so but but again, the hard work is everything. If you put in the work, you will get it. So also the city thing, it does matter. If you are in a well developed city, you have a lot of things to show, a lot of more
Certainly
opportunities.
gives you an edge also.
Yes.
But it again comes down to using your own resources efficiently. Like you can always work it out,
Wow.
but then, as you said, there are more opportunities obviously in bigger cities.
Yes, yes.
For me also, like I want to create, right now I'm doing online podcast, right? We both are in different cities right now. I'm in Agra and you're in Meerut. We're able to do this, but even for podcasts, a lot of people who are well established podcasters also, when you have people, like if you're living in a city like Delhi, a lot of people live there, right? A lot of people you want to talk
Mhm.
to live there, so you can invite them over for a podcast and you can shoot, not virtually, you can shoot physically. So and it
Mhm.
adds more value for me. This online podcasts are good, they are very good, they are working for me right now, but I would always want to have a proper physical one-on-one conversation, because the conversation becomes more organic. Not that it just not does not just look good, it obviously looks good also, but more than that,
Yeah.
the conversation becomes more organic, and that's
Yes,
the
yes.
essence of a podcast. So yeah, even I felt that when I was living in Delhi, I always had more opportunities. I unfortunately did not use them, but yeah, I had them. So yeah, you're right about that.
Same
It does
goes
create
for
a
me.
mess.
I did not use. Yeah, yeah.
So now we've talked about um, what you do, what you've been doing, but we've not talked about how you started. Like, what were the initial struggles you faced? First, the camera consciousness and stuff like that. So, how did you overcome those? Like, what was your initial journey like when you were just starting? First few videos, first
Um,
10 videos, first 15 videos, how were they like?
for me, it was never about camera conscious or anything of that sort. I was always comfortable in front of camera, essay for pictures. But
Okay.
speaking, speaking to a camera is like whole another thing, because you are
Hmm.
speaking to literally no one.
Right.
And I was like, am I mad, or how will I do this? If I see my first video, I'm like, dude, what are you even saying, and where are you even looking? Because you're looking into the screen, wahan camera pe dekhna hai, and all of that. So that was it. Also, as I said, the place, uh, that was the biggest struggle that I faced. So I was living pehle wale ghar mein, and we did not had much space. I couldn't, do a lot of things over there. So that was the biggest struggle, I would say. Uske
Hmm.
aage, everything is fine. Like it
Okay.
was very smooth, and yeah, even see if we taken family and friends supporting you, they were amazing. So my family supported me. They were always really nice. My friends also supported me. So struggle wise, I would say the place and these external things,
Hmm.
but nothing vesa. So
And
yeah.
what about not getting the required validation that you would accept, like you would expect initially? Like everybody is like, जब आप start करते हो, you want views. Everybody wants views, and when you don't get them, how did you like react to that? Initially, disappointment to हुआ होगा, obviously. Everybody gets disappointed. Even
100.
I got
हाँ,
disappointed.
हाँ.
Yeah.
मेरा ना इनफैक्ट पहले नहीं था इतना. आई वाज
Mm.
लाइक कोई नहीं, धीरे धीरे आएगा, धीरे धीरे. आई यूज्ड टू वॉच कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स एंड आई यूज्ड टू लिसन टू देयर स्ट्रगल. आई वाज लाइक, सी आई एम प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर ऑल ऑफ दिस. I know only
Mm.
10 people will watch this video if I post.
Right.
So I
Right.
was fine with that. But then जब बाद में I got subscribers and then not views, I was like, why
Mm.
are these people not watching? Because they are
Right.
not liking my content or what. So that was a time when I wanted that validation. Uh,
Mm.
and of course, वो तो लगता ही है कि views नहीं आ रहे, ये और वो. That still happens. So yeah.
So then what did you do about it?
उसके
Like,
बाद कुछ, no, no,
I
no.
mean,
I
your
did not.
content would have been the same. How did you, mentally make up with it? Just motivated
I was
yourself.
like, yeah. I was like, see, one day you'll become something so big and these people will come running to you. I mean, that's not really good, but
Yeah.
that is how
Talking to
I
yourself like
did it.
that really does help.
It does.
Yeah.
And my mother was really supportive. And she was like, no, no, you'll get the views. Just keep working hard. And yeah, because she has always been very interested in my stuff because we have a lot of things in common. So she always supported me. She always motivated me that you'll get through and people will come and watch you. Just make good content. So I was like, fine, I won't look at numbers now. And yes, that's about it.
So I was going through your YouTube, and I last night only I was researching for this, and I've been watching your videos pehle also, but then yesterday I went through your entire timeline of videos, and so
You
you're doing.
must be like, she has posted so much and no subscribers at all.
No, not that, not that. I mean, you have considerably good number of subscribers, but I observed that you're doing a lot of things. So you're also doing vlogs, you're doing short form content, you're doing long form content. What is that one thing that's actually you think that this is working for me right now? This is what I want to focus on right now, because some of your videos I've seen your shorts have really done well. Some of your shorts have really done well. Some of your long videos have also really done well. What do you yourself as a person enjoy and would like to, continue?
I have always enjoyed making long form content because that is when your personality comes out. That is
Right.
when you connect to your audience. So I have always been interested into long form content, but again, short form is working for everyone. For everyone, short form is working because people, वो उनके अंदर है ही नहीं अब.
है ही नहीं.
वो attention
Exactly.
span है ही नहीं. You
Exactly.
cannot make a person look एक ही चीज के ऊपर 15 सेकंड से ऊपर. If you grab their
Hmm.
attention in first 3 seconds, then so it is fine. Otherwise, they can scroll. So short form content is working for everyone, and I think we need to hop onto it because algorithm. So algorithm के पीछे you will have to run if you want subscribers, if you want views. But then again, I think since I love making long form content, I will stick to it. And also do short form content just say I can get the subscribers and views at the same time. So yeah, and also keep my authenticity intact. So long form content it is for me. I even enjoy watching long form content, so yeah.
Right. Even I connect with that a lot because I have started a long form content channel, which is
Mm-hmm.
primarily a long form content. Podcasts are supposed to be long form. So that was one question that, came to my mind बहुत ज़्यादा कि should I enter long form content, because currently short form is like booming. Everybody's making short form and everybody's doing well. Everybody, I mean, people who are working hard are doing well and it's paying them
Mm-hmm.
pretty well बहुत जल्दी जल्दी से. So I was like, क्या करना चाहिए? So then I thought कि I enjoy making long form content. I enjoy talking. I enjoy doing this. So you can always use short form content to attract people to your long form content, right? So you can always post
Exactly.
short forms of reels, or like I can post shorts of my videos, the conversations that I've
Mm-hmm.
had, to attract people to the conversation. So
Yeah.
that was something that really made sense. And as you said, stick to your strengths. Like if you enjoy making long form, make long form. If you enjoy
Yes.
making short form, that's great. That's great.
100%. For example, I made this shorts, YouTube shorts only, and it had 89K views. I was like, what is even happening? And it got me 100 subscribers, and 100 is a lot. ठीक है.
Right.
तो
It is. It is. I know.
basically we can use so basically we can use shorts to attract the subscribers and then make them watch our long form content, which is our plus point or strength.
Which we enjoy
So
making.
yeah, so I think और सभी ये कर रहे हैं. It's not only us because these
And
OG
it's
YouTubers, no one wants to make shorts and all, but they are because they want subscribers.
and it makes sense also. Like you study the algorithms and that's how it's working. So why not? Why not do it? It's not
Yeah.
ethically wrong or
Yes,
anything.
yes.
It's the most
Obviously,
logical thing to do, and why not?
100%. And people do make like making short form content also. Like जैसे हम reels पे देखते हैं, so there are a lot of people, lot of creators
Yeah,
who love making reels, and they are posting it on YouTube as well and gaining subscribers. So if that's working for them, well and good. We can just also use this thing, to make things work for
right,
us as well.
right.
You tell me your struggles as a content creator. You have just started.
My content creation journey has not even started. यार मैं क्या struggles बताऊं? So my biggest
But
struggle
फिर
is
भी,
managing time. My biggest struggle is managing time actually. I'm working full time, and I'm also preparing for an exam, and I
oh,
am doing this.
nice.
So the thing is, I am the biggest struggle I'm facing right now is managing time. I don't know whether I'll be able to continue this for a very long time, but I want to. I want to continue it. I am enjoying it. I am actually enjoying doing this. So I want to continue it, but let's see how it goes. So the time management is one problem, and then so also another problem that I'm facing is finding people to talk to, because how
Mm-hmm.
long can you talk to like general people? Like now, luckily I have someone like you in my own circle who is a content creator, but थोड़े टाइम के बाद ये contacts exhaust हो जाएंगे. And hard then till that time I need to establish myself so that
Yeah, exactly.
I can contact people and they accept my invites. So it's very
Mhm.
kind of you to
You
accept it,
can
Abhi say,
talk.
but yeah.
You can talk to your friends. They might have a lot of
Hmm.
things to share.
Hopefully. I mean, I'm going to do that till the time I find. I mean, I like talking to my friends अभी बहुत ज़्यादा. So मैं तो करता रहूँगा वो. मुझे कोई problem नहीं है उसमें. I enjoy it and I know people will like it also because it's going to be a very organic conversation. So the last podcast that I
Yeah,
had with Kopal, she's a very old friend. Like she was a friend in school. So it was a very organic conversation. हमें तो लगा हम बस बैठ के बातें कर रहे
it
हैं जैसे
was
हम
really
normally
nice.
करते हैं. Yeah,
I also saw very nice.
yeah. Hmm. So, how was college? So, we both have, I mean, for people who don't know, we both were in the same college. We were in the same course. So, how was college life?
Hmm.
Let's talk about that.
It was it was amazing. I mean, I had what, 4 5 friends,
Hmm.
uh, and they were just enough for me. You know what? See, I always want to make friends, but I can't.
Hmm.
Here also, it's been a year. यहाँ पे shift हुए हुए, and I don't have a single friend over here because I can't make friends. So that was a problem back then as well. So these people, जो भी मेरे friends थे, so they came and they interacted and we became friends. It was never me. So
Hmm.
हाँ, even for example, even both of our groups, ठीक है. So my other friends were really good friends with you all. I was never apart because I couldn't, I couldn't talk and interact.
Hmm.
So that has always been an issue with me. But
So, aren't you
otherwise,
a
it
very
was really
social
nice.
person? Aren't you very social? Aren't you social? Like, do you not
Hmm.
enjoy going out, talking to people?
I mean, मेरा ऐसा ही, like, I won't say I'm anti-social or something, but not very social as well. I just don't know. It's
You
just
don't
अगर
you
मेरे को
don't
किसी से
really
vibe आती
enjoy
है जो
doing
भी
it,
है.
but मैं कर लेती हूँ जब करना है.
हाँ, जब जरूरी हो तो मैं कर लेती हूँ, इतना कुछ इशू भी नहीं होता. बट ऐसे नहीं कि आई जस्ट खुद से मेरा एकदम ऐसे लगेगा कि भाई आई नीड टू गो एंड टॉक टू पीपल, आई नीड टू मेक फ्रेंड्स और ऐसा. आई वांट टू, बट इतना नहीं हो रहा तो कोई बात नहीं, बैठ जाओ आराम से. सो दैट वाज आल्सो इन कॉलेज. So you might have seen me, like I didn't talk na. We
Hmm.
never had a conversation back then as well.
Yeah, I mean, like, thoda hi, hello, and that's it. I think that's about
Hi
it.
hello wala tha.
Yeah.
Yeah. So even when you asked for this, so I was like, why is he asking me? I mean, ऐसे नहीं, कुछ गलत उससे नहीं, but I was
Hmm.
like, if I like, we did not ऐसे talk ऐसे ना.
Right,
तो
right.
वो था मेरे अंदर. I even asked Ishika, तो I was like, ठीक है.
I was the reason why I invited you because I found your content interesting, and I knew that you'd enjoy talking about it and how you what your journey has been so far, and I knew you'd enjoy it, and as far as I can see, you have enjoyed it. So
Yeah,
yeah.
it was amazing. I was, very anxious about this because I haven't done anything of this sort, and I
Hmm.
haven't had a conversation with you as well. So I
Right.
was like, I don't know how will this go, and he is so a pro because he does
Oh,
podcasts,
oh my God, oh
and
my
I
God.
don't know anything.
Just done five
I don't know
podcasts.
anything about
उसमें
it.
से भी चार flop.
I mean, this
Okay.
went well. This went well, no?
The last one did
Uh,
comparatively well, yeah.
because
I
it was
hope this one
interesting.
does
Like the
too.
topic also, I cannot
Yeah.
say.
Do you travel? Do you travel
But
yourself? Do you like traveling? You went to Shimla recently, right? I saw your vlog.
yeah, uh,
Yeah,
I
how was
did go
that?
to Shimla.
How was
It
that?
was nice. I like traveling, and also for me, it's not even about the hotels and 5 star mein rehna hai ye aur wo. It has only like sab kuch. It's about traveling and exploring things. So I really like that area, but itna kuch nahi. I can like travel बहुत ही कम उसमें and I'll be fine with it. So I like traveling on a budget.
Hmm.
बस या दैट ऐसा बट ऐसा नहीं कि बिल्कुल अभी मेरे को एकदम होएगा जाने का. व्हाट अबाउट यू यू लाइक ट्रैवलिंग और व्हाट?
Oh yeah, I love traveling a lot. Like मेरे को तो पूरा time travel ही कराते रहो. So I enjoy traveling a lot. मेरे को बस I think I like everything about traveling. So because my background is such, my dad's in the army, so we keep traveling every 2 to 3 years. So we've always traveled. बचपन से we've lived a life which is like every 2 years you change a station,
ऑन
meet
द
new
गो.
people on the go. तो हमको तो we have to travel. Like हमको अगर if we don't travel every like 6 months में we don't go to a place, we feel थोड़ा अजीब सा यार क्या हो रहा है एक ही जगह पे ज्यादा टाइम रह लिया है, वी हैव टू मूव नाउ. So we make it a point to just
ओह,
go anywhere. It's not like, as you said, it's not like about the luxury or anything. Just drive पे निकल जाओ, just go on a road trip, go to a nearby city, explore. Just we just all four of us, my family, my brother, my mom, and my dad, we all like enjoying. Now we have a pet also, so
ओह,
it's been good. We are
हमारे
actually
घर में
planning a
नो
trip.
वन.
We are actually planning a trip to Delhi now, in the
ओह,
coming
ओह,
weekend. Yeah.
नाइस नाइस.
And I'm planning to vlog it also. Give me some tips on vlogging.
Oh, you should. बस एक ही इसका ड्रॉबैक है, you just cannot be in the moment.
Hmm.
And I was like, it's
ऐसा होता
always
है
been
क्या? I've
very.
I've I've made one vlog. I've not posted it. I'm not going to post it also. But
Why you should know?
I
You
will I
have
will
to
try to
start.
I will try to make this one, the coming one, really good. And वो ठीक है. What I want to know is कि होता है क्या? This thing that you are not in the moment. You have to record everything and you cannot enjoy the whole thing. ऐसा है क्या?
ऐसा है बिकॉज
Oh shit.
लाइक अगर आप बाहर जा रहे हो, ठीक है, तो आपको सुंदर चीजें दिखेंगी एंड यू वुड
Hmm.
वांट टू रिकॉर्ड इट फॉर योर ब्लॉग बिकॉज यू वांट टू मेक इट एस्थेटिक, यू वांट टू शो
Hmm.
एवरीथिंग. तो वो ना नहीं हो पाता. यू कैन नॉट लिव इन द मोमेंट एंड फील थिंग्स. बट
Hmm.
अगेन इफ यू लुक एट द ब्लॉग बाद में यू कैन
हाँ.
रीलिव. सो
Yeah.
या, प्रोज एंड कॉन्स दोनों में होता है, बट आई रियली एंजॉय व्लॉगिंग. And it also works. I think it will work for you as well because you
Hopefully.
travel a lot.
Hopefully.
Yeah, so it's nice. Everyone likes vlogs
Yeah, I
because
mean,
everyone
somehow
likes.
every vlog people just connect. मैं भी कोई भी random vlog देख लेता हूँ. I just enjoy it. Like किसी का भी हो, कुछ भी हो, वो एक connect सा बन जाता है. It's like very organic. Everybody likes to see new
Yeah,
places. Everybody likes to experience life किसी और के lens से. So yeah, I think vlogging is one
exactly.
form of content which is going to be evergreen. Like चलता ही रहेगा ये. That's not going to stop.
हम्म. वो एकदम आपकी पर्सनालिटी ऐसे दिखती है ना,
Yeah,
वो
yeah.
बिल्कुल ऑर्गेनिक होता है कंटेंट. एंड ऑल्सो आई फील एवरीवन लाइक्स वॉचिंग दूसरे लोगों की लाइफ.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah.
in us. It is in
Yeah.
us
Indians में तो
because
कुछ
we
ज्यादा
have
ही
to
है.
watch what's happening. Yeah.
हाँ.
So वो होगा आप अपने घर में, like if I'm making a vlog अपने घर में भी, it will do well because everyone
Hmm.
likes watching all the drama that
Hmm.
happens. So yeah, it works for everyone, I feel.
Right.
even if it's even if your life is not so happening, just like mine.
हाँ, सबको ही लगता है कि मेरी लाइफ हैपनिंग नहीं है, मैं क्या करूंगा ब्लॉग करके, बट सबकी होती है, किसी को पता नहीं होता बस.
मेरी तो नहीं है. आई जस्ट लाइक एक ही यहीं पे बैठे रहो.
What
तो
do you do?
हाँ.
What do you do every day? You go for some classes, you told me.
हाँ, तो I have started taking ऐसे Photoshop and Illustrator and all of these
Okay,
classes
interesting.
because I want to, yeah. And I also joined this internship like अभी start हुई है. It's for content creation only for a sustainable lifestyle brand. So yeah,
Okay.
I do that and basic my stuff as well. So I'm planning to appear for NIFT ऐसे post graduation के लिए for fashion management or something. So I'll prepare for that as well. But for now, I'm just doing content creation for myself and also this brand. So
So great, यार. It was a great conversation. बहुत ज़्यादा interesting. I enjoyed myself. And
I too, it was amazing.
I thanks for
I'm
coming.
not
Thanks
sure
for
about my
doing this.
voice though.
It's perfect. It was good. It was good.
I mean, I don't like my voice.
अच्छा, you don't like your voice, okay? उसका तो कुछ नहीं कर सकते.
हाँ चलो कोई बात नहीं. But it was really nice. Thank you for
Yeah, it was
having me
nice.
here.
Thank you for coming. Thank you
All
for
right.
sparing this time out. We all have
You're
busy
welcome.
schedules. Thank you for doing this. And
Thanks.
hopefully, as I always say, hopefully we'll do it again. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Bye
Okay,
bye.
bye. Bye.